This is one big place. Unbelievable. Alaska is the largest state. I can't believe the vastness of this part of our country. 230 Arctic villages, and only 10 of them have been entered by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. You know, the work isn't going to be finished anywhere until it's finished everywhere, and that includes these Arctic villages. There is absolutely no presence of our Adventist Church. Something has to be done. We need a plan. These are great people. These people have lived here for centuries.
Because these villages are so remote, they're very closed societies, and it's very difficult to enter those villages unless we have some way to reach into the village itself.
I've never heard of the Seventh-day Adventist Church because the village where I was born and raised, we don't have a Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Without anybody here, nothing happens.
We've got about 3,800 members in all of Alaska, about 2,000 active members in the whole state. And most of those members are concentrated in the area where we've got half of our population. Over 50% of our population are in the Anchorage area, the Anchorage Bowl area. And so the rest of it is very vast, very remote, and those are the areas that are very difficult to reach.
We need to move part of Alaska back into the mission status where it really belongs. We can't even drive to our churches here in this part of Alaska. We are thousands of miles from one end of this part of the region to the other part of the region.
There are so many people in the outreaches of the villages that don't even know the gospel yet and need to be reached. We have a big, big, big challenge, and because of the hugeness of the state, it is a challenge. And if we got back to the mission status, it would help us a lot.
There's no way that the small nucleus of people can do this task, so we really need some outside help.
You can help us enter these villages.
We'd like to see a radio station in every village in the whole of Alaska.
It's not that expensive. For less than $1,000, we can put an FM station in a local village.
A computer, and it has a small FM transmitter. And what we're doing is we load a certain amount of media onto a hard drive, and then we play it out over a period of time.
Perhaps you could fundraise, bake sales, whatever, and raise that $1,000 and help us put a radio station in the village. Perhaps you'd like to help us blanket that village with literature. Whatever way that you want to help, we would be very thankful.
I think that moving back to a mission status, though it may seem rather backward in thinking, could actually be a move forward to help to accomplish the work here.
And so our goal is to divide Alaska and have those areas that are truly the mission outreach areas designated as a mission, an Alaska mission. And the conference, the Alaska Conference, can remain where the populated areas are.
I guess we're not as concerned about what name is labeled to it, but we need assistance and help from our fellow believers in North America.